Welcome to Krishnaveni's kitchen. We believe that cooking is the most tangible expression of love.
In today's video, let's look at making a yummy and spicy harissa paste.
Harissa is a very versatile sauce. You can use it as a dip, as a marinade, as a sauce. It's got a whole variety of uses, and you can use it with your vegetables, with your non-vegetarian dishes, with your paneer. A whole range of uses it's got. So for the harissa paste, we'll need about 20 numbers of dry red chilies. For today's recipe, I've taken about 15. These are Kashmiri dry red chilies, and these are our regular spicy Indian dry red chilies. So that's about 20 in number. And we also have one large ripe tomato. Now please ensure that this tomato is really ripe. And we'll also need about 10 cloves of garlic. And again, these are large cloves. And then you'll need 2 bell peppers, red bell peppers. We're going to roast them on the stove top for this recipe. Then we need about 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil and about 1 tablespoon of vinegar. This is white vinegar. And then 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And finally, to add the spice, now we're going to use a mix of warm spices, and we're going to be using, now this is the tablespoon I've used for the measure. So we'll be using about 1 tablespoon of dry coriander seeds, 1 tablespoon of caraway seeds, that is ajwain, and 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. And of course, we'll need some salt. Making this harissa paste, there are just 5 key steps that we need to follow. And the first would be to soak these dry red chilies in some hot water for about half an hour. The second step would be to roast the red capsicum, the bell pepper on the stove for about 15 to 20 minutes and roast evenly on all the sides. And then we're going to be peeling off the skin before we grind it into a paste. Now this roasting is going to give this harissa a lovely smoky flavor, and you're simply going to love it. And the third is to cook the tomatoes and the garlic for about 10 minutes. Step number 4. Dry roast the 3 spices, that is the dry coriander seeds, the caraway seeds and the cumin seeds, till a nice aroma emits from the spices and they're very lightly roasted. And the last step is to de-seed the chilies, because you want to maintain the spice level. So try to remove as much of the seeds as you can. This is the most tedious step in this process, but once you're done, that's the difficult part. And throw them into the blender jar. Wash the roasted red bell peppers and throw them into the blender. You could remove the seeds as well. Now, let's just add in the dry roasted spices, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a tablespoon of vinegar, about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I suggest you pour about 2 tablespoons initially, then after 2 minutes of grinding, you can add the rest of the olive oil. And then of course you'll need to add salt. Finally, now add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, That is your harissa paste. Hot, spicy and absolutely delicious. So I've scooped the harissa into an airtight jar, and just before closing the jar you'll need to add just a teaspoon of sugar. Now this is optional. That gives an added taste, and just a little drizzle of olive oil. Now harissa will stay in the fridge for about a month without any problem. We've added oil, we've added vinegar, and we've also added lemon juice. So all these three will add as a preservative and keep your harissa fresh for a month. If you're going to put it in the freezer, then it will stay close to 2 months. I would suggest that the day you're planning to use harissa, do make the batch a day earlier, because harissa tastes best when left overnight, at least for a day, so that the different flavors that we've added can mix together and give you a nice flavored taste for any dish that you're using it for.
If you like this video, do subscribe to our channel and share the video with your friends. Thank you.